That's my mother.
That's my mother.
Right there. And me and my sister Kathy. And my dad.
It's hard to believe.
Yeah. In Toledo. So he was stationed there.
Mm-hmm.
First grade picture. I remember that dress.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
Pink and white?
Mm-hmm. Yep, I love that diagonal with the lace on it. A clothes horse.
Mm-hmm.
A girly. You made those dresses.
Mm-hmm.
Hers was blue and mine was pink. He took this picture
Oh, is that right?
of us with
Yeah.
her in the background. I don't even know who that is.
Yeah. That's that sweater I made.
Uh-huh.
I often wondered.
Still have it.
You still have it?
Yeah.
My heavens. Was it you that I was talking to about the jacket?
This jacket?
Uh-huh.
I don't
well,
know.
I think it's this one.
Oh, this jacket.
Yeah. Is this the one that Kathy talked me into buying for you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
okay.
velour.
Yeah, I said to her when she was down here, for some reason or other, something came up that made me discuss the fact that she had come home and said, we saw this jacket and Joanne just loves it. Really got to buy it for Mom. And I said, how much? And when she told me, I thought, oh no, I don't spend that much on jackets, you know. And she said, but you have to, Mom. It just looks darling on her. So you wore it forever, didn't you?
I
Are
did.
you still wearing it?
No, but I think when I finally had to get rid of it, I cut a piece out of it and I kept it. I think I still have it. Oh, there's a close-up.
That's a good one.
That's not a good one. But that's a close-up of the hippie Joanne.
Well, yeah.
1975.
A long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
Thank goodness.
I said to Mom one time, would you like to take a painting, have a painting? She said, oh, yes, I would. So I said, well, pick something out. And this is what she picked. There was a time where I took, in order to put together a still life, I'd think of a person and then I'd put all these things in there that either belonged to that person or reminded me of that person. And this is a kind of a mixture of things that do or do not remind me. But this is a family Bible back here. And this is an old crystal candy dish of my mother's. So it's got a family in it, but for a long time I would go in fabric stores and I would just buy a yard of something. I'd never make anything out of it, but I used to take that yard of material and I would put it in a still life. Because then I could look at it forever and I could see it in that painting. And the same with my clothing. This is an old shirt that I loved. It was getting pretty ratty and I knew I was going to have to throw it away, so I put it in a still life. But this is all about my grandmother, my mother's mother. And it was her dresser set and a cup that belonged to her. This is another piece of cut glass that was hers. That chair back there, that wicker chair, was hers. And that was my mother's teddy bear when she was very young. So this is all about my mother and my grandmother, her mother.
this is the only thing that I didn't copy. That I actually made from scratch.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Actually, this and this were samples that I made in order to try these stitches to see how well I could do them. And this is the only fabric I had at the time. So I did this, this, and this. My brother was an artist. My husband's cousin is an artist in Cincinnati, Honschopp. They do different other types of art. He did commercial art, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Mainly. And my husband's family was, and my husband was artistic to a great deal. And so.
You can see it in his handwriting over there. You see that's
See what?
handwriting on the mirror?
Oh,
I think you
the
can
heart
tell.
on the mirror.
Yeah, my dad wrote that, but I just think you can see
That was my last
sort of
Valentine.
the artistic flair, his personality. Yeah, it was your what?
My last Valentine.
Your last Valentine. I thought you said first, and I was going to say, no, I thought it was the
Last one. That was all he could do, but he did that. So, you know, I've got a lot of stuff laying around, and I'm not. That's the only thing that I have done. At least do the arms.